next player up is Mohammad Raza Bhojani, batsman. Base prize is 1,000. Last played for Royal Star and West. Mohammad Raza Bhojani. Any player, any captains, any owners interested to take it for 1,000 points. Royal Star taking the first bid. Z Square, 2,000 points. Anybody else coming up for Mohammad Raza Bhojani, 2,000 points. 3,000 by West. 3,000 by West. 3,000 by West for Mohammad Raza Bhojani. I'm going to close the bid for Mohammad Raza Bhojani to West United for 3,000. 4,000 by Z Square. 5,000 by West. I'm going to close now, I guess. 5,000 by West is going West from Z Square. I'm going to close the bid for West United for 5,000. Sold. The next coming up is Rizwan Sayyed, batsman, base price 1,000. He's a debutant. Rizwan Sayyed. Anybody for Rizwan Sayyed at the base price of 1,000 points? Anybody for Rizwan Sayyed? Team A B coming up for the first bid at 1,000. Team A B coming up for the first bid at 1,000. Anyone else going for the next bid of 2,000? I'm selling this player to Team A B for 1,000 points. Sold. The next player is Abbas Varteji, all-rounder, 1,000 points. Last bid for Bhavnagar and Royal Star. Straight away the flag goes up at about 1,000 points. Anybody else coming up in the league? 1,000 points for Abba. Okay, there's one highlight again by Asad Bhai that he might not be available for this particular tournament. Do you still want to continue with your bid for 1,000 points? You want to continue? Okay, so 1,000 points, the bid stays with him. Anybody else coming up for the next 2,000 points? With no bids for 2,000 points, I'm going to sell this particular player to Rabah. Sold. Next up is Shabbir Lokhandwala, all-rounder. 1,000 points is base price, last name for SGD. Shabbir Lokhandwala. 1,000 points is base price. Anybody else taking the bid? Sapphire taking the first bid. Sapphire is taking the first bid. Rabah is taking the second bid. 2,000 points. 3,000 Sapphire. 4,000 Rabah. 4,000 Rabah. 5,000 silent only. 6,000 Rabah. 7,000 silent only. 8,000 Team 72. 9,000 Vision Warriors. 10,000 Rabah. 11,000 Team 72. 12,000 silent only. 13,000 Rabah. 14,000 Vision Warriors. 15,000 Team 72. 16,000 Rabah, 17,000 ANB, 18,000 Team 72, 19,000 Rabah, 20,000 72, 20,000 Team 72. The bid is with Team 72, 21,000 silent only, 22,000 Team 72, 23,000 Rabah, 24,000 Team 72, 24,000 Team 72, 25,000 silent only, 26,000 Team 72, 27,000 Rabah. 28,000 Team 72, 28,000 Team 72, any other flags coming up, 29,000 silent only, 30,000 Team 72, 30,000 Team 72, 30,000, 31,000 silent only, 32,000 silent 72, 32,000 Team 72, 33,000 silent only, 33,000 silent only, 34,000 72, 34,000, 35,000, 36,000, 36,000, 37,000, 38,000. 38,000 by Team 72, 39,000 silent only, 40,000 Team 72, 41,000 silent only, 42,000 Team 72, 42,000 Team 72. Anybody else coming up for it? 42,000 Team 72. I'm going to close the bid at 42,000 for Team 72. Sold. Minimum number of players. Maximum you can take 20 players, but deposit 200 rupees each for that player. The next player coming up is Amin Naqvi, all-rounder, base price 1,000, last name for Black Naqvi. Amin Naqvi. He's sold. Base price 1,000. Base price is 1,000. Amin Naqvi. Any owners coming up for this particular player? Amin Naqvi for 1,000 points. Team 72 again coming up. 1,000 points. 2,000 by Rabah. 2,000 by Rabah. 3,000 team 72. 4,000 Rabah. 5,000 team 72. 6,000 Rabah. 6,000 by Rabah for Amin Naqvi. 6,000 by Rabah for Amin Naqvi. I'm going to close the bid at 6,000 for Amin Naqvi and selling it to Rabah. Sold. The next player coming up is Dr. Mohsin Merchant, all-rounder. Base price is 2,000. His base price is 2,000. Dr. Mohsin Merchant. Anybody taking a bid at 2,000 for Dr. Mohsin Merchant? Rabah is taking the first bid for Dr. Mohsin Merchant at 2,000. Anybody else coming up? Rabah is taking the first bid for Dr. Mohsin Merchant at 2,000 and I'm going to close the bid at 2,000 for Dr. Mohsin Merchant to Rabah. Sold. He sold to Rabah for 2,000. His base price was 2,000. 5,000 by Pune Royals for Bilal Premji. 5,000 by Pune Royals. 6,000 Vision Warriors. 6,000 Vision Warriors. 6,000 Vision Warriors for Bilal Premji. 7,000 Pune Royals. 8,000 Warriors. 8,000 Warriors for Bilal Premji. 9,000 Pune Royals. 9,000 Pune Royals with no flags in the minimum. I sold this player to 9,000. Pune Royals is going to buy this Bilal Premji at 9,000 points. Sold. 9,000 points sold to Pune Royals. Ali Hassan Jiwala, famously known as Congo. A very good bowler, a very handy player. The bid starts at 1,000 points. The first flag coming up from Silent Only and West United at 2,000. 3,000 by Team A and B. 4,000 by West. 5,000 by Vision. 6,000 Black Army. 7,000 West. 7,000 by West for Congo. 8,000 by Z Square. 9,000 Pune Royals. 9,000 Pune Royals. 10,000 Z Square. 10,000 Z Square. 11,000 Team A and B. 12,000 Z Square, 13,000 Warriors, 14,000 Sapphire, 15,000 Vision, 16,000 Sapphire, 17,000 Z Square, 18,000 TBNB, 18,000 TBNB, 19,000 Sapphire, 19,000 Sapphire, 20,000 TBNB, 21,000 Pune Royals, 22,000 Z Square, 23,000 Sapphire, 23,000 Sapphire, 24,000 TBNB, 25,000 Pune Royals. 26,000 Z Square, 27,000 Sapphire, 28,000 Z Square, 28,000 Z Square, 29,000 Pune Royals, 30,000 Z Square, 30,000 Z Square, 31,000 Super Bike coming into the league now, 32,000 Z Square, 32,000 Z Square, 33,000 Super Bike, 33,000 Super Bike, 34,000 Z Square, 35,000 Super Bike, 35,000 Super Bike, 36,000 Z Square for Congo, 37,000 Super Bike, 38,000 Z Square, 38,000 by Z Square, 39,000 Super Bike, 40,000 by Z Square. The bid is not over as yet. 41,000 by Super Bike again for Congo, 42,000 by Z Square, 43,000 Super Bike, 43,000 Super Bike. 44,000 Z Square, 45,000 Super Bike, 45,000 Super Bike, 46,000, 47,000 Super Bike, 48,000 Z Square, 49,000 Super Bike, 49,000, 50,000, 50,000 for Congo. 54,000 Z square, 55,000 Super League. This player has the capacity to go to 60,000, 56,000, 57,000 Super League, 58,000 Z square, 58,000 Z square, 59,000 Super League. The bid is at 59,000 and it is 60,000 Z square. Anybody else coming up on the bid? 60,000. Congo going to Z square. Congo, can you provide please? Please come on the dais, Congo. Please come on the dais, Congo. 61,000. 61,000 by Super League for Congo. Congo stay there, it might go again. 62,000 by Z square. Anybody else putting up? 62,000. 62,000 for Congo. Z square is going to take. Well done, Congo. Well done. Excellent. The most expensive player so far sold in the whole tournament. And I request everybody to please give him a standing ovation. भाई छोटी छोटी रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा है सचिन तेंदुलकर भी बोला ही ना भाई unsold. Can you put him into the unsold category, please? Zafar Karmali, batsman, last play for cricketers, base price 1,000. Zafar Karmali. Can you zoom the photo, please? Zafar Karmali, base price 1,000. Anybody to take him at the base price of 1,000 points? Any owners at the base price of 1,000 points? I'm going to put him into the unsold category. Technical team, can you put him into the unsold category? Or, okay, 1,000 points by team 72 for Zafar Karmali. 1,000 points by team 72 for Zafar Karmali. 2,000 by Sapphire. 2,000 by Sapphire for Zafar Karmali. Anybody else coming up on the next bid? 2,000 for Zafar Karmali. I'm going to close the bid at 2,000 for Zafar Karmali. I'm going to close the bid at 2,000 at Sapphire. Sold. I'm sure the next player is going to get some more biddings. Farhan Charania. Farhan, are you there? I see you there. Please get up. Thank you. Farhan Charania. He's a very good batsman. Base price 1,000. Last bid for cricketers and many other teams. The first bid I'm going to give to Royal Stars and the second bid going to Sapphire. Sapphire is taking the second bid at 2,000 points for Farhan. Rabah is taking the third with 3,000. Sapphire.